Hello, hello, Cancer. How are you? This is your girl, Aquame, and I am here for your November 2024 reading. I hope you're having a beautiful and blessed day. We are going to jump right into this message for you, get you some messages, get you some advice, all of that good stuff. Okay? Excuse me. Take what resonates and leave the rest for whoever else may need it. And if you need a personal reading, just check out the description box. You can email me or contact me on Instagram. All right, so let's get started. Let's call in our angels, our ancestors, our guardians, our selves. We're in alignment with the universe and forever. See what Cancer has going on of November. All right, let me not do too much shuffling. I already shuffled my deck before I came on, so what do we have for Cancer at this time? What do we have? Thank you very much. All right. Oh, you got two cards. Nice. So you're arriving somewhere. You've come to some sort of destination. You've come to some sort of point, right? And I feel like here, this is the journey, progression. And then it says in the first house is Aries energy. I know the moon was recently like in Aries and you are the control of the moon. So that may be something during that time frame that really kickstarted something for you. But this month is about you stepping up and showing out in some sort of way. You're going through some type of self-discovery this month in November with this progression and this arrival, right? You're discovering something about yourself. You're having to be in the forefront in some sort of way, right? I feel like you have the ability at this time to make something like cohesive, right? Do something that makes sense, or just starting something off one day at a time, I'm hearing, right? Every day you're doing something new. If you have 30 days to do something, every day do something different, right? To try to get the best results, to maximize whatever it is that you're doing. All right, you got number 39 and number 56. So that's 11, which is 2, and 12, which is 3. Okay? All right, now, you got hostilities here that wanted to fly out the deck. Now, all of this that you're going through, because this mountain is here for you, right? So you do have a little bit of, how should I say, obstacles. You may have deadlines that you want to meet, or like I'm feeling like you're trying to battle lost time in some sort of way, right? You're trying to make up for lost time this month. At least that's what it feels like. So it's like you're really trying to be out there in the forefront of things. That's what you need to do, right? No longer like letting things linger in the background. Really taking charge and stepping up in the forefront for yourself this month, right? You're stepping out into the world for yourself. You're putting yourself out there. You know that there's certain journeys you must go on, certain obstacles, certain trials you must put yourself through, right? Little things that just have to happen, and it may make us uncomfortable, but it's like it's just like the daily life, right? Every day we got to get up and go to work. We may not want to do that, but we still got to put our best foot forward. So this is what this is about this month too, putting your best foot forward, even during like some really rough times. Okay. All right. Let's see what else we have for my Cancers for the month of November. We have divine. Okay. Just know this time you are definitely protected. You are guided, and things will still work out in your favor no matter what is happening, right? Even though it feels like things are just crazy around you, they're going to work out in your favor if you put that energy out there. Excuse me. It says, help me know that all my deepest needs will be met. Let me trust that you have a plan and the right actions will come. You are my source for all. Okay, so divine source, right? That's that energy of you trusting that you will have everything that you need, that you already have it, and that you will continue to have it, right? This energy of divine source is trusting in the power of one, the eternal energy of the universe, just every day that is going to make sure that it does what it needs to do so that you get what you need. And all you have to do is make sure that you do what you need to do to ensure that you're meeting those standards, right, of what needs to be done. Okay. Let's see what we get for Cancer. What's the overall energy here for my Cancers? Wow. Okay. You got 3 cards here. Let me get one more. Let me get one more card for Cancer at this time. What do we have? Thank you. There we go. All right. You have the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. All right. Very good. Very nice. Number 5 is probably important to you in some sort of way. But the Hierophant is also Taurus energy. This is the teacher. This is the wise one. This is the having that faith and that hope by you following the order of how you know you're supposed to be doing something and living your life, right, in a true, authentic way that meets the standard. There's something about a standard, meeting the standard of something. That's very important this month. You have the Oracle of Swords, which is the Queen of Swords in this deck. So this is definitely showing up and showing out in some sort of way. Number 62 is on this card here. The number 8 may be important to you in some sort of way, but you speaking your truth, you allowing the truth to be prevalent to you, right? And showing things for kind of what they are and not trying to like make up different scenarios or different understandings of how something is, like taking things for face value with this Queen of Swords. The facts are the facts, right? The information is the information. The truth is the truth. And with the Hierophant and the Queen of Swords, it's accepting that truth, living by that truth, okay? And not letting anything from the outside sway you from that truth, okay? You have the Ace of Wands here, and you have the Seven of Swords. So this is, again, this is energy of things wanted to sway you away from what you have going on, trying to get you to go in a different direction, okay? Hello, Michael, how are you? Thank you. But yes, that the Seven of Swords here is telling you to beware of, like, I'm getting someone else trying to draw you in a certain direction, all right? Don't be fooled by people who feel like they want to do you the best. They mean you well, and then when they truly don't, all right? It's like you really seeing things for what they truly are at this time with the Hierophant and this Queen of Swords, all right? The Seven of Swords is figuring out the game plan before it affects you, right? Figuring out the problem before it truly affects you, because you're seeing things truly for what they are, right? And accepting that truth for what it is. Number 22 is here, and number 56. So you have the 56 is out here twice with the Journey and the Seven of Swords, okay? So don't be swayed off of your path at this time. You have some sort of order or direction that you've been given, and you need to continue down that path, and don't try to sway off of it. Even if times feel rough, right? Even if somebody comes to you and they tell you, hey, I got this great idea, I got this thing that you could do, and da-da-da-da, you know what works for you. You have to really be structured and disciplined in that for it to effectively work, and not try to look for those alternative routes that may take you, you know, off path too far, okay? So, all right, you have the 10 of Pentacles. That's beautiful energy to start off with. You've accumulated a lot in this lifetime. You've gone a lot of places, done a lot of things, achieved a lot. They have the 3 of Pentacles here with the 10 of Pentacles. So there's a lot of work being done to keep something going, right? To ensure the safety, the structure, the security of something. Oh, we have burping, excuse me. You have this Ace of Swords here with the 9 of Swords, and you have the 6 of Wands. I mean, that's the 6 of Wands, the 6 of Cups. So interesting enough, you here with this past energy, you're, how should I say? It's like the truth about the past is affecting you in some sort of way. Like the realness of what something is coming to light, right? You may have not known that something was the way it was. You were operating underneath maybe a false pretense, or maybe you were operating with the understanding that something would be a certain way, right? But I feel like something within that agreement, something within the past at this time is coming to light. It's coming to show you something this month. Some type of truth is definitely being revealed to you. You may not really like the truth that's revealed, but at the end of the day, it's the truth, right? So again, I told you the Hierophant and the Queen of Swords is that acceptance of the truth, right? We don't need to be sad about what the truth is. We just need to know it, and we need to operate in our best form so we're not affected by the truth, right? In a negative way. All right. Oh, the Three of Swords is here. You may be feeling very betrayed in some sort of way this month, like with this truth that comes out. Because you really, I feel like in your head or in your understanding and your practice and the way that you operate it, you feel that thing is of like a certain way, right? Versus the reality of a situation, right? So it's like really having the way that you feel about something, the way that you do something versus the reality of maybe even what you're doing and how it's affecting other things in your life. Or how, let's see. Yeah, you do come to that realization because the Three of Swords is here, and that's just a lot of pain, a lot of like you realizing, how do I say, you're realizing where there's fault or where there's damage or where there's, you know, repair that is needed in some sort of way. And with the Magician and the Ten of Cups, it's like you trying to make that happy family, you trying to make it a good situation, you trying to create the illusion that something is actually better than it is, when in reality the underlying thing is not as good as it appears to be, right? And that's because that truth is coming out. Okay, let's see, for Cancer, what do we get? Way too many cards is what we get. Let's see, let me get some more here. We have the Seven of Swords, Wands, excuse me, in reverse, and this is just you kind of not fighting something, right? Again, the sense of that illusion, right? When you come to the point and you realize where you were misguided, where you misunderstood something, where you saw something one way, and now you're coming to a realization like, hey, I may have gotten played here. I may have gotten the short end of the stick here, or, you know, that type of thing. But you're giving into it, right? It's like, yeah, you might be angry, but you're also accepting it for what it is. I don't get this energy of you wanting to fight back. All right. I feel like you even want to give the past another chance in some sort of way, right? It's still like, even though you know this truth, you're still trying to fight it through in a good way, right? You're still trying to get over that hump of looking at something, and getting like, you know, like sometimes we really are in really messed up situations, but we just look for the bright side. We look for the silver lining. We look for the good side of things, even though a situation may feel very messy or maybe confusing or very, you know, like a lot of things. Look, the Seven of Cups is here, this energy of like confusion. So trying to sort through something, trying to have an understanding, trying to pick up all the pieces, right? So this is where I feel like you are this month, of you really seeing the truth of something and trying to see where you go from there, right? Deciding your next move, seeing what else, like with this truth that is revealed, what can I do now? How do I move forward? Okay, I feel like you come to some sort of understanding and some sort of agreement here. All right, with the Three of Cups and the Five of Cups, you know that some things will be just spoiled, some things will just not be able to be fixed or repaired, but I feel like there is a way, there is like a new way in which you find something, right? But this is also you having support. This is not you going through something alone here. This is definitely a group of people like coming together to try to solve some sort of problem, right? It may be some sort of sickness or some sort of dilemma, like, right? Like somebody's car could have broken down, but this is a car that got everybody everywhere in the family, and now we're trying to figure out what our next moves are and how we do this and what makes the most sense. It's like just sorting through all of that with the World card, coming to a consensus, coming to a completion. Everybody's put their heads together to solve this problem and to move on. And the Knight of Swords is here saying, yeah, that's good. The solution has been found, right? There is a lot of confusion here when it comes to like the family, or when it comes to the work that needs to be done or something like that, okay? All right, let's see. What is the angel number for my Cancers this month? Number 6, I am nurturing, definitely nurturing, motherly energy. You take care of those around you, and how does it really take care of yourself? But it says your heart is your gift. You are a natural born nurturer and have a great talent for helping and healing others. You are the epitome of self sacrifice and a protector of those that you love. So, whatever is happening here for you at this time, I feel like it's taking some type of toll on you, even if it's not happening directly to you, right? You're taking from this. You're feeling it out very deeply. You want to do something to nurture the situation, to fix the situation so that there is no more pain, there is no more upheaval, there is no more, turmoil. This is where your focus is for this month. All right. So, let's get an E King card. What's the E King message for my Cancers for November? And you can look whatever card we get. I want you to go online and look up the hexagram, okay? Just put in the number of the hexagram and the word hexagram and Google it. And it'll pop up. There we go. Number 16, enthusiasm. So you want to look up this hexagram, number 16, to get more information and details how it pertains to life. But it says, the energetic charge of enthusiasm can be used to set great things in motion. Use it wisely to expand and enrich your experience by extending your network of support. Marshal your resources ready for future challenges and to channel enthusiasm's strong, active power. Okay, I like that. It says, what do you imagine? What inspires you? And how can you use your enthusiasm constructively? Okay. So number 16, let's get a card from here. This is for my Cancers at this time for November. Okay, you got 2 cards. You have no problem and you have a deeper world. And both of these cards look like the same color. One has more color in it, right? It's like you finding your light. Where there was no light, it was very dark. This was very deepness that you were in the depths of something. Now you're finding your way, you're finding the light, you're finding your path, right? Things are becoming more illuminated and brighter for you. Whew. So, the world says, don't push or force your way through life. Balance, even in dark times, will help you. Finding balance in the dark times. Open your heart to the depth of compassion in everyday, okay? And then you have no problem. And it says you go and fight your way through. Drop the concerns of your ego and watch imaginary walls crumble away. You've already won, okay? So there is no problem. You've dug deep into something, you've realized some truth, and you realize how to fix it, right? You're realizing that maybe something is not as hard as you thought it would be. But yes, this is your message, Cancer. This is for the month of November. I'll be back with more messages for you. I hope it resonated with you in some way, shape, or form. Love ya. Talk to you later. Deuces.